Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 90th Minute and our weekly podcast here on YouTube and audio apps as well. Tonight, it's Wazinho.
Say it.
Oh, hi.
We got Greg.
Hello.
Brett.
Hello.
And myself, Liam. Been a big week of football. Big, lots of stuff going on. Not really, but yes, but no. It's just one of those weird weeks where there's been things, but no one really cares about those things.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's the Nations League.
No one really cares.
Hey.
Before we get going, though, remember, sponsor for the 90th Minute podcast, gfuel.com. Check it out. Use code 90minute there. You can get yourself a discount on all their products, shakers, flavors, all that good stuff. gfuel.com. Use code 90minute. All right.
No TH.
No.
No TH.
90.
90 minute.
90 minute.
Yeah. That's us.
No TH.
That's us.
What's he do, baby? What's going on?
Not much.
Hockey's over. Your life's over, basically.
No, the Oil Kings play tomorrow.
Woo!
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Hockey never stops, man. The Stanley Cup Finals are happening. Why would my life be over?
Well,
Give it
What is it? Is it Game 6 for the Oil Kings?
Yeah.
Give it
Game
Tampa,
six.
baby.
Do you
Anyways,
think he's
let's
been
talk-
watching at all of the Oil Kings?
Let's watch the, let's start with the football.
The football.
Yeah.
Which football would you like to
I
talk about
couldn't
first?
imagine, honestly, was changing the subject of football after all of the outrageous takes you've had in our group chat this week.
Are they
You've had quite a
outrageous?
few.
Are they outrageous?
Give me a rundown, bro.
That was literally what I've been going back to find, because some of them are just actually insanity. First of all, he said Matty Cash is greater than Trent Alexander-Arnold.
He scored a goal for Poland.
yeah, he's a goat. Trent is on. He's on leave from the national team because he's been playing so much high level football that Gareth Southgate is literally just like, you know what?
Sorry.
Take some time off.
Mateusz Cash.
yeah.
Ballon d'Or.
Goat.
LeBron James on footy right there, baby.
The Polish LeBron James of football.
I give a lot of respect to Gareth Southgate for actually
LeBron
doing
Jameski.
Yeah.
You give respect to Gareth Southgate.
that. Yeah.
A lot of people have slandered Gareth Southgate online. They're calling for his head.
Oh, they don't know
Gareth
football.
out.
They don't know football.
I mean, let's be honest. England's bottom of their Nations League group.
That is true. They also
They
have
do
not
shit.
scored a goal. And all of their... No. They have scored a goal. Yes, that's right. But first of all, that penalty...
That was
Not a
the
penalty?
Reece James one.
No.
Which one?
Was it the Reece James? It was the one
Reece
where...
James took out a Hungarian man.
No.
Okay,
This was
I
either the Italy game or the Germany game. I
To be
believe it was
fair-
the Germany
To
game.
be fair, I don't think any of these English players care about the Nations League.
But it matters.
Why?
It actually matters.
I feel like they don't
It does,
care though.
though.
They don't give a
But
shit.
it's part of your qualifying for the Euros.
That's so stupid.
It's actually
it's for
not
England.
though.
They
It's
actually
better
do
if
care.
England plays an actual team than fucking San Marino, where it's 15-0. What's the point of that?
Exactly. Especially when everyone goes, "Oh, why is England playing San Marino?"
I think we don't care about the Nations League, but I think they care about the Nations
100%.
I think it's actually more enjoyable for the fans and probably the players as well.
Well, you got to
No,
also.
I don't think the
Harry
players
Kane's
enjoy.
stat padding against Malta doesn't matter.
I don't believe players enjoy playing the Nations League. They would like to have like a 3-month break.
I agree.
Do you- yeah.
There should have been some rest break after the season. But at the same time, when do these games happen?
But do you also understand like the structure of the groups for the Nations League? Like,
No.
So like
I
they
have zero interest in this tournament.
they actually have meaning, like you said, to the qualification of the year. Like Group A is all full of teams who are actually like Group A quality teams.
Yeah.
Like-
Like they're like the reason of the Nations League makes complete sense, and it's actually brought us pretty good international football, which at this point in time of year is usually just friendlies and trying out different players.
Especially for the lower level clubs too, or lower level nations who don't always make it to the Euros every single year. You got or every single tournament, I should say. You got the teams who can fight through the Nations League, clinch their spot, and maybe find a Greece of the next tournament, right? The other hot take from was Darwin Nunez. He will win a golden boot before Haaland.
I really hope
Why?
so. I
Why
really
do you hope so? He He mugged you off to go to your freaking rival.
Yeah, but
You took a shit on your chest. He outperformed it.
Dude, you
I
keep
mean,
talking
they both-
so hype over Holland and Nunez. Both of them torched us to go to our rivals.
no, I wouldn't know because Liverpool just offered more money. Liverpool were quicker to get him than Man United.
Buddy, you were never in the fucking race.
I
don't
mean,
care.
we were.
No, you were not.
Well, technically,
I think
we were.
Liverpool's a much better team.
Wow. Okay, we're not going to
Thanks,
get into
fucking-
that.
Yeah, no shit.
We're not going to
no
get
shit.
into that.
You could offer him double the salary. If I was him, I'd say no. I'm not.
Really, you would double the salary
To go
of
play-
what he's already fucking making at Liverpool.
Mate,
That's
mate,
already giving him
mate,
basically
mate.
the exact amount of money.
47 seconds.
How much money?
Screaming.
How much money is he going to get out of his contract?
Well,
So then you're going to tell me that you're going to double that, which is already basically more if you double it, than what fucking Kylian Mbappe would be making. And you go, oh, you know what? No. Are you dumb?
Brett, we've had this
I
conversation.
just
I don't know if you might have not been there on that podcast with Liam talking about the Mbappe contract, where he wouldn't take like double the money, or he wouldn't take the PSG contract.
Right.
I would have rather
Right,
played for
but we're
Real
talking
Madrid.
about Darwin Nunez, who's debating between two teams who are fucking, an hour and a half, 2 hours apart?
But you are
Oh,
100 million miles apart in terms of quality and potential for next season.
maybe.
No,
But at the same time,
he's gonna walk into a Champions League potential winning team.
I get
and
this.
a Premier League potential winning team.
but I feel he might actually have a better chance at starting at United than
But
Liverpool.
Sadio Mane, he's gone.
Sadio Mane.
That guy.
Okay.
He's gonzo.
So is Mo Salah. So who's he going to pass it to? Him and Luis Diaz are going to dink it over across to each other on each wing?
Diego Jota.
God.
Luis Diaz, Diego Jota, and Nunes.
So, okay, and then you got Ronaldo.
So we.
Do I have to go any further?
crap.
You get to learn from Ronaldo.
Oh, you gotta consider that Ronaldo hold back United.
Listen, we've gone off the rails.
I might come to blows already.
We've gone off the rails slightly already. Listen, I think for most players right now in the world, if you take the financial aspect out of football, the draw is 100% going to go to Liverpool rather than United.
Okay.
I
At the
understand.
moment. Okay, but-
I understand what you're
Okay,
saying.
so then
The
now,
rebuilding
no,
aspect of you making it back.
that's
I
not,
understand
that's not what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say was instead, why don't we just also just take out the football aspect and just look at the money part? Like we're just pulling hypotheticals out of our ass and just saying that.
I mean,
then.
it depends on player to player what they.
Of
actually
course,
prefer.
of course, yes, but like that hypothetical makes no sense just by going, oh well, if you
But
take
right
this
at
and
the
that out
moment-
of it.
Right at the moment, I think players, of course, they care about money, but they also look
At
Champions
what's
League
going on.
football.
And also
Sure.
the state of the club.
I am so tired of this narrative.
What?
That he wants Champions League football. So I went on this rant last episode, so I'm not going to.
That is not just a one season thing, and there's a strong possibility of United being back in Champions League football next season.
Not only that, but then you get to also be a part of the next generation of Manchester United, one of the most popular worldwide clubs.
No,
Not in England, not in Europe,
I think-
not in your uncle's garage where you went to when you were 4 fucking years old, in the entire world.
He's very
Brett,
mad.
You're bringing it down, man.
Calm down.
No,
Okay.
I am tired of this because it seems like people have to just, you know what? What you're saying doesn't matter because you're a United fan.
But Brett-
No, this is true. It's
Brett,
fucking
Brett,
fact.
Brett, listen to me though. When I'm talking about United, how long has United been in this kind of
10 years.
wishy-washy?
10 years.
Sure.
So
Well,
if you,
I'm
if
asking
you were,
Waz. I'm asking Waz. How long have they been in this funk? I guess you could say.
Fuck if I know.
no, but
So they. So
Why
fair
don't
enough. So
Wait,
then going back
5
to Brett.
years? 5 years?
So is it gonna? You're gonna tell me it's gonna take 5 years or more?
I'm
or to
saying
even it could still happen for that.
Can I also
thinks of
toss
that.
something into the mix here?
And then you go to the Champions League next year. I'll get to you in a sec. Then you go to the Champions League next year with whatever team you decide to choose. You guys go to shit, and then all of a sudden you look like Manchester United for you forecasting, just making look like forecasting is just stupid.
How long has Jurgen Klopp been at Liverpool? 5 years? Give or take?
Give or take.
Pep Guardiola at City? 5 years?
Okay, go through our all of our managers. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying if those two guys have been at both their clubs respectively about five seasons, if you were a 18, 19-year-old player coming through that has talent, like your Nunez, your young players coming through, in your lifetime, Manchester United has not been as global of a club than Liverpool and City have been.
If you're 18 or 19?
Yeah.
Well, fair enough.
I think the draw and I'm talking for non-English players, the draw and the more appealing English clubs would not be. It'd be your Chelsea, your City, your Liverpool, because they've been on the European stage.
But I think still people would grow up still thinking
United still has, and it
No,
always
you
will
know
have.
what? Still, even when did...
Jurgen Klopp's been there for 7 years.
There we go.
Okay, fair enough. Wow.
I feel like Pep's been there longer than too. Like
I feel like Jurgen Klopp showed up yesterday.
It all like I think
and they still got a few years.
I
with him.
think the COVID years kind of mixed a couple years together. Like I still don't think that we're in.
Oh, the COVID years are
2022.
the COVID years. Fuck.
Yeah.
I think we went through some wormhole and
Yeah, literally.
came out backwards the other way.
It all felt like
And now it's
14
the
days.
Berenstain Bears or the Berenstain Bears.
Yeah. We came out of it with the Mandela effect.
Excuse me?
Exactly.
What's wrong? Don't look at me like that.
Another big thing that's gonna change. We got to think about that's gonna change the Premier League next season for sure. Is the fact that they're actually doing 5
Yes.
subs now.
That'll be good.
Thank
Is good.
God.
Will be so much better for the players. Wow. What a
Holy.
but it's also for players like getting off the bench. You see Darwin Nunez? Do you see him starting at Liverpool next season right now?
Potentially can.
Probably
Yeah.
will.
So
He very much. I think Salah will be there this season.
Yeah.
I think he'll leave next season and end of the season coming up. But I can see Nunes starting.
and a
You
young
don't
pla-
spend 80 million on a guy just not to
No, I
start.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Well,
100%. But it's also
You're a United fan at the same time.
we see what like Jurgen can do with these young players and bring them in, and having extra subs like that is always just going to make like. And you
Divock
talk
Origi's
about
gone.
someone.
So, I mean,
Oh,
Yeah.
God, my guy is overrated.
did you not see what Jurgen Klopp said?
No.
Jurgen Klopp said in his time at Liverpool, Divock Origi is one of the most special players he's ever worked with.
Yeah, he's just a fucking James
Divock
Wilder
Origi
from
has
Wales.
scored some of the biggest goals in Liverpool history.
No, that's all he's good for.
That's pretty
That's
big.
what
That's pretty good.
You would take a Divock Origi.
No, I wouldn't.
You have Chicharito. You scream about him being an injury time hero.
He was better.
Shout out Chicharito.
And then when we talk
trying
about
to
Liverpool
start
right
talking
now,
about the
who
nations
the
league.
hell? I know Nico Williams is technically their backup right back because we talk about Trent playing so
Solid.
They're signing one.
Are they in the
They're signing from Aberdeen.
good? Because
Calvin Ramsey.
Yes.
Talk about
'cause-
10 million in that
Fulham
area.
seems like they're going to be getting Minamino and
Minamino?
Nico Williams. So,
Really?
so Liverpool are just losing more and more. So they're going to need to sign.
Well,
more.
That's what I'm
would that be
saying.
I think Minamino could be a sell, like a transfer, but maybe Nico Williams.
No,
is a loan.
it's looking for a permanent because
Hey.
the thing is,
AEW,
a player
baby.
like Nico Williams, who's really coming up the ranks as a good player for Wales as well. He needs to get some
He does.
actual football.
He actually does. Yeah.
It's like Harry Wilson. It's funny because Fulham and Liverpool have actually been together, going at it together for a while now. And Harry Wilson was a player that just was never getting permanent transfer, and he was always on loan. But he finally actually you need to make that next step to actually get first team
Cameron
football.
Carter-Vickers.
Yes.
Celtic sign. He was actually one of the longest-serving Tottenham players. Only made 2 appearances for the full starting 11. Oh, he's Celtic.
I was on Jimmy Conrad's Twitch live, and I said, "Hey, Cameron Carter-Vickers," and he goes, "Hey, the real Holden, what's going on?" I was like, "I just said something about Cameron Carter-Vickers, but hey, what's going on, dude?" And I said he's a Celtic goat already.
the Nations League.
Yes.
Back to that
yeah,
tournament
yeah.
that is occurring. There is a big upsets, mainly for France. France have had a bit of a rough go of the Nations League so far. Are they yet to win?
Well, we talked about it last week too, but the big teams seem to be struggling a little bit.
Match day 1, France lost 2-1 to Denmark. Match day 2,
The Danes are pretty good, though.
they drew Croatia 1-1.
Croatia's
And
very
match
good.
day 3, it was an absolute masterclass by the former United manager, Ralph Rangnick.
Yes, sir.
And they drew 1-1 in Austria.
They almost
And
won
Austria
that.
were very close to winning that.
They
one.
should have won
They
that.
probably should have.
But an absolute banger from Mbappe, though.
Mbappe came on in the second half.
Oh
and turned
my
that game around.
That shows
God.
what happens when players actually want to play for Ragnick.
Yes, exactly.
So-
That
Rangnick
is
was
also
never the
thing.
problem.
No.
United were the problem.
In fact, he was kind of a solution.
Yep.
But we're getting back to United there. I was watching. Who's I watching today? I was watching Sweden,
Sweden played Norway.
Norway.
That's
That's
a
who
big
they
game.
played.
Erling Haaland show.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is something special.
Holland is sick. First of all, he also went down with an injury. So the yeah.
I still like this guy anymore. I don't like Holland too much.
Why?
I hope he flops.
Is it because he's at City?
Fuck him, man. Overrated, overhyped,
Well,
man.
he scored 2 goals today, and he won the game for Norway.
Yes.
Guy's not even going to the World Cup.
He has more goals for Norway than he has appearances. He's not going to the World Cup because he's not in fucking Norway.
Yeah. I mean, also.
Norway's got a good national team.
Actually, like looking at that Norway club, I kept going like, "Oh man, I forgot these Norwegians."
Speaking of teams not going to the World Cup, though, your team, Scotland, there.
That was a great game. Ireland
no, we're not all
Yeah,
laughing.
we,
No, I mean I was more
Up the Irish,
we
man.
talked about.
well,
this
yeah, we
before, but-
blew our
Yeah.
World Cup match against Ukraine.
Yeah.
That
'Cause you
was shocking.
Oh, I was talking about
Oh,
something
we'll
else.
get there. I'll go
Okay.
through the full. So yeah, we lost to Ukraine. I watched John McGinn miss the net from less than 6 yards out, and I swear to God, I had a chicken in my hand watching it work. I almost threw that chicken. John McGinn. But then we go through into the Nations League. We had a shit game. Oh, who did we play first? Let me go through each
Ireland?
one. We played Ireland last.
Last
No,
Okay.
yeah,
You made the Irish
we'll
look
get
good.
there.
We're getting there.
yeah, because we'll talk about
Sweet.
that, but
Oh yeah, well, that was over. This is match day 2, so we missed match day 1. Oh, where's that country? Oh, we beat Armenia 2-0.
Yes.
Both goals from defenders. That was a shocking shit game. That was terrible. Then match day 3. Yeah. 3-0 loss versus
Ireland, yes.
That was
And
incredible.
Who
Ireland-
have been garbage.
I'm sorry.
12 games without a win. I'm pretty sure.
Scotland?
No, Ireland.
Oh, yeah, Ireland,
12
Ireland.
games
That's right.
without a win.
Scotland made Ireland look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like very
yeah.
good
I,
too.
I was streaming that day. I was kind of like, wow, maybe Ireland's kind of decent.
I know, right?
You know who scored? Michael
Obafemi.
Obafemi, baby.
Yes.
I heard it was a really good goal too.
Was it? Well, I put my phone on. I was like, oh, let's see what the score was.
Who was your
What
goal
the
again?
fuck? That was Craig Gordon in net.
Okay.
All of our goalies are like 40 years old.
And so,
Yeah.
Liam,
Yeah.
what you want to mention what you told me in the car?
Oh
on the way
yeah,
here?
a lot of Scottish fans are calling for Steve Clark to be fired.
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, I think
Well,
he's done such a great job getting us to the Euros and then getting us a step away from the World Cup. But we also did nothing in the Euros, and then we haven't made the World Cup. So maybe it's time for Steve Clark to go.
It is.
And I unfortunately, because Andy Robertson was saying no one on that field showed up
No.
that day, and so you can't really like.
Scott McTominay. No
I
surprise.
know the manager.
Hey.
You can't always just blame the
Scott
players.
McTominay's been actually really good for Scotland.
Scott McTominay is a
The
very
issue
good
with
footballer.
Scotty McTominay is we play him as the center back, which he's very
I
good.
get, because it makes sense. You can't
He's
play
very
there.
good, but we miss his driving force in the midfield because when he moved up to the midfield versus Ukraine,
Well, where
They actually
was
improved.
Billy? Where was Billy Gilmore?
Billy Gilmore, honestly, I rated him. I don't know if I do anymore.
Really?
I don't know if
I think he
He's
might-
a young player.
I think he might be a bit of a late bloomer. I think there was a lot of expectations on his shoulders at a
I-
very young
I
age.
didn't think we saw anything from him for when he played for Norwich in the Premier League.
No, we did. But
And Norwich
like I was
was
saying,
shit, but-
because like he played like 3 games for Chelsea, and people were like, he's the next Paul Scholes.
Well, 'cause he had
Or he's
that
the
one
next
Champions-
Lampard.
he played that one Champions League game and it was brilliant.
Yeah,
And then no. Maybe it is time for Steve Clark to go. Who do you replace?
How long has he been there?
I have no.
How long has he
idea.
been there?
Steve Clark.
Or 4 years or
3 years.
That's enough
he
time.
He did a great job at St. John's.
Lucas mentioned that like every 4 years is a good time to switch managers. Every World Cup cycle. So
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
listen to the crew.
Maybe it is time
Listen
for
to
him.
the crew.
But
Yeah. Also, speaking
I
of
don't know how
Nations
you
League,
get- there's no Scottish managers
Well,
out
then
there.
just
They'll
talk
go
about-
back into some old bullshit. Alex McLeish. It's like, no, this has been 30 years of pain and suffering. Stop.
Get an Irish manager.
No. The Irish need a new manager themselves.
no, they're fine. They
The
just
Nation League is really weird right now, though, just because when you think about international football, it's like the World Cup should be going on right
Right.
now.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
actually
that's
like,
true.
it's
Good
a
point.
weird thing to think of.
Yeah, I mean, just yesterday was like 12 years since Shabalala's amazing goal, and then the World Cup.
Bafana, a goal for all of Africa.
You're on social media and you keep seeing like, oh, this World Cup started X amount of years ago, and you're like,
yeah.
we should be having a World
You know
Cup.
who-
right now.
Today's the
Exactly,
day
that makes
when
me sad.
this year's World Cup would have
Who won't be
happened.
going to the World Cup this year makes me sad? Shakira. She's got a lot more things going on. She's kind of busy.
I think she's pretty sad right now too.
I'm sad that she's not there.
I'm sad she's
Waka
sad.
waka,
Actually,
baby.
I'm sad that.
I heard PK is an
PK.
asshole.
No,
lot of-
really?
Cheated on Shakira with his teammate's mother.
Yeah, no.
That's not a pretty
Sounds like a stand-up dude right there.
I watched this video. Apparently,
Did you just round us up?
Just circle back to you.
I saw this video. Apparently, PK had this whole giant plot to try and get rid of Messi at Barcelona, just because he does not like Messi.
I mean, I don't know. There was reports that Piqué, Busquets, and someone else have
Wow, Gabby's mom's getting around.
have rejected Barca because Barca asked them again to cut their wages in half. So they'd be actually making a quarter of what they were 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And those three
So-
players all said, no. So then Barca's trying to go to FIFA to get a rule change about finances so they can afford to sign and register Lewandowski.
And people wonder.
He's fucking broke.
Yeah.
Why are they getting Lewandowski? And I keep asking this question. No one can give you an answer. You have Frenkie De Jong. Just shut the fuck up. Keep Frenkie De Jong. Forget Lewandowski.
Lewandowski owns Barca.
I don't care what Lewandowski does.
Now, supposedly United are in the mix.
That's what I said. I was going to send that today.
He's in the mix for any fucking player in the world.
Yeah,
Swear to
because
God,
we
like, I'm
can
not
be.
surprised they found a way to get themselves in the mix for him.
You would be intelligent to get Lewandowski.
Ideally,
I think,
yes.
honestly, Lewandowski is more important to you than Frenkie De Jong would be.
It's actually really
Mm.
funny
Like-
because I was on just like a Fulham news report thing.
Is Fulham
and-
interested in
No,
Lewandowski?
no. It was Lewandowski was like on the picture. I'm just like, wait, there's no fucking way, right?
Yeah.
But it was actually just like a full thing, and then
Tony-
they were like a part of it. I'm just
Tony
like,
Khan, baby.
Yeah, Tony Khan throwing
like,
that
there's no
AEW
fucking
money. CM Punk's out for a little while. I guess we have to throw money at somebody.
I don't think Robert wants to go to England.
He almost went to Blackburn Rovers with a fucking volcano.
Yeah, but that was
went off
that was before he
Really?
was.
You ever heard that story?
No.
He was going to go to Blackburn Rovers before he went to Dortmund. He was playing in Poland. He was going to go to Blackburn, but the Icelandic volcano went off and his flight couldn't go, so he stayed, and he ended up getting a trial at Dortmund. It's insane how things could have gone.
Mother Nature, baby.
Yeah.
Turn the
I would
course.
love to just see like
What if?
another life where just everything
Welcome
changes.
to
Another
like,
timeline.
What if
Yeah.
the multiverse?
Literally, the
Welcome to
what
the
if.
multiverse, baby.
What if Luis Suarez didn't block the ball against Ghana in 2010?
Hey,
what if?
hey,
What if?
Ghana could have went to the semifinals of the World Cup. They could have won the semifinal. Ghana could have been world champions then.
What if Luis Suarez didn't bite a guy? Who knows?
Literally,
Who knows? Guy wouldn't have a massive overbite, probably.
There's
Who
a lot of
knows?
what
the
ifs.
hand
Yeah.
dog. What
Yeah,
if-
they-
what if-
There's been days
Yeah.
where I've lost sleep because of that.
No, there
question,
hasn't.
well,
there-
how far?
This
Actually,
man was
Lu-
obsessed with Ghana. 2010, 2010. This man was arguably the biggest fan of Ghana in the world.
Look at his eyes light up too when you mentioned
I just
Ghana.
remember him screaming, "Ghana!"
who's your team other than Poland? I mean, who's your team in this coming World Cup?
Canada.
No. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. Like,
Why'd you mean that?
Yeah,
who's your African team you're cheering for?
I don't really have one.
Mine's the States.
It's not in Africa. Waka waka, baby.
Oh man, I don't.
Bafana Bafana. No, Canada.
No.
And that's what I said.
That's not what I.
Literally,
I
I
know what
have
you
three
kind of
countries
mean, but I don't really have like a fringe team like that.
I have 3 countries that could go to the World Cup. Only Canada has made it. Somehow, shockingly. That's all my eggs
Who's your
are in
third?
Canada. Canada,
Italy.
Scotland, Italy.
I like how
Italy,
did
right,
you hear
yeah.
the story that Chile is just trying to find a way into the World Cup?
Well,
Because Ecuador
it's
might
looking
get.
like they might.
Yeah.
I think someone brushed
Adidas
that off.
posted.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Wait,
I'd
what?
love.
Adidas posted a thing with Arturo Vidal, and it was like, "Oh, he's on his way to Qatar, holding the ball."
Wait,
And then
what?
Everyone was like, "Does Adidas know something that we don't?" But I think it was more like a South American representative holding the official match ball. I think.
Oh no. So yeah,
Oh.
here I'll. This has been debunked. So FIFA announced Chile
Idiot.
have lost their. Okay, FIFA announced Chile have lost their case to have Ecuador disqualified from the 2022 World Cup for fielding an ineligible player during qualifying. Chile claimed Ecuador's Byron Castillo falsified his nationality and age, which FIFA investigated and have now closed the case.
Oh, so it's done.
So Chile's not going.
So Ecuador is fine.
Yeah, they're G. They're cool.
They're G, they're cool, baby.
I wanted Ben Brereton Diaz.
That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking.
Score some goals there.
It still amazes me that Chile won back-to-back Copa Americas and still didn't make a World Cup.
I mean, Italy are reigning
I
European
get
champions.
that, I get that, but like, you know.
Say it.
Hey, you're gonna go
Say it.
gold.
He doesn't.
Listen,
Say what you want to say.
He doesn't rate Europe right now. So.
Yeah.
I don't look at that's hot take number 4,000 from you this week.
Yeah.
That the Copa America is somehow much more difficult to win than the Euros.
Altitude.
If you're not,
Oh my god, bro. Oh.
The air.
Oh.
hey, he's not. If you're
God.
if you're not Argentina or Brazil or whatever, then yes, it is probably harder to.
Does Colorado have a football team? Like,
Fucking
But
Colorado
yes,
Rapids,
well,
baby.
well,
Rapids, there we go, yes.
I do have faith.
best team in the MLS.
I think Brazil will win World Cup. I
You
think-
said Argentina like 2 weeks ago.
my mind changed. My mind changed. I look at the team of Brazil, and it's probably the strongest team of the World Cup, aside from the fullbacks.
Brazil's like always the strongest.
but
team.
Brazil is the strongest.
You said aside from the fullback.
So let's talk about Brazil. 'Cause I don't actually like their fullbacks or their back line in general.
The back line is fantastic.
Oh, he's so serious too.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're saying the Brazilian back line is not good enough? I know this podcast has been all over the place, but club
This
football,
podcast has been
club football is done.
fucked.
Like, there's only so much you can talk about.
There's only like a few transfers that goes on, transfer
Where's-
rumors.
What are
Yeah.
you looking for?
Last match.
Oh my
The lineup.
god.
Too many's going to.
Alex Delge, who's not good enough, and Danny Alves was their fullbacks again. So Danny Alves is 39 years old. Then you have Marquinhos and Eder Militao.
That's pretty damn good.
That's pretty good.
That's actually like really good, Liam.
Eder Militao can be top 3 center backs in the world soon.
And Marquinhos like is one of the best center backs in the world.
Yes.
And don't even
But then
say
you
he's
got
not.
Lucas Paqueta starting.
Bakta?
Buck. Bucks.
Books.
You got Philly C on the wing
Philly Foden.
with fucking Anthony.
Very
What's
good.
wrong with Anthony, bro?
Dos Santos, I just
Oh.
fucking Mexican brothers. Giovanni, baby.
Anti. Mint.
He does actually. He's like,
I fucking love that man.
He's not even your player yet. Relax.
he's gonna be a United player
I
though.
followed Anthony when he first signed for Ajax.
Like
Did you?
2 summers
Did you?
ago.
Yes.
From where? Where did he sign from?
From some Brazilian team.
name a Brazilian team.
Atletico Mineiro.
Thank
Oh,
you.
there we go.
Very nice.
Name no. Name a Brazilian team that you didn't find out on TikTok.
Palmeiras. Santos.
Okay.
The fucking Brazilian know-it-all.
Bro, I used to watch Brazilian League. Back on Gold TV on.
He actually was.
What?
Yeah, I used to watch it.
When
He
did we have-
literally
when did we have
was,
cover
yeah.
of Brazilian.
Yeah.
Back in like 2012, we had this channel in Canada called Gold TV. and
I
they had
remember
Brazil-
Gold
they had
TV.
Brazilian
I don't
league.
remember Gold
It was
TV.
I also remember
fantastic.
Satanta Sports. Remember that
Yeah,
one?
and-
Oh, that was back in the day.
But we currently have one soccer on right now, and I don't even know. We're watching Bermuda and Montserrat. So if you're from Montserrat, I am so sorry. Never heard of you before. And I normally do. And sometimes that's why we're like reacting to stuff, because it is some of the most interesting football we've ever seen.
Montserrat
Well, I
is
mean,
a mountainous Caribbean
if
island. It's a British overseas territory. It has a population of 4,992.
They could not even fit in that stadium.
So,
Yeah,
anyways,
this stadium is bigger than
back
4,000.
on top of Brazil. You look at Brazil.
Whoa. He was going to say something. We're on a topic here.
Well, because this is a CONCACAF Nations League.
Yeah.
Canada
Yeah.
played.
Yeah, it was good.
And they won.
That was good.
I mean,
There was a lot that happened in that game. 4 goals were scored.
Yeah.
Naked women.
There was.
And Canada actually played football.
Yeah.
Insane.
It was a great
It's
match.
a busy
Fonzie's
90
first
minutes.
game back in a long
In
time.
Vancouver.
Yeah, had a
In
pen.
Vancouver, and his first game back since his setback.
Scored 2 goals, including a pen. Got a pen. Steven Vittoria, too, getting a goal. Bouncing off his
I
dome.
had to defend Steven Vittoria this week on TikTok
Why?
because people on TikTok somehow think that Steven Vittoria is making 100,000+ a week. So basically,
Ow.
we posted a TikTok about Canada not
Yeah.
playing due to the wages and stuff like that, and everyone in the TikTok, you should play for free for your country. So I just said,
It was rocks
I
for heads.
I legitimately went and researched. I thought to myself, okay, I'm not gonna pick a fucking forward because you know what, they get paid more. So let's pick a defender. Steven Vittoria makes about 1,000 euros a week for his club in Portugal.
I wish.
Now he's 35. He's older. And I went, well, he makes 1,000 a week. Sure, he's not struggling for money, but he's also not flush with cash like Mbappe. So you know what? Yeah, he's gonna make another couple thousand when he plays for Canada. That's okay. And you know what? Not even the money aspect, maybe the perks that go along with
What?
a ticket for your family, a this, a that.
And that's the issue.
And the comment section is just, he makes enough money. He should play for free. This should donate it. The England players are like, yeah, well, fucking Harry Maguire is making 15 million times the percentage of Steven
Yeah.
Vittoria. Shut up.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. They don't
Yeah.
need that.
yes, England, France, Germany, Brazil, or donate it. That makes sense.
Because Neymar got
Both
paid.
those
though.
players are
The way
making
I
so
view
much
it is,
money.
okay, so these Canadian players are not getting paid by the FA, or they're not getting paid enough. How come no other national team is having this problem? Why is it the Canadians?
Yes, they are. The Americans have been in court for
Yeah,
They
the
did
American,
some-
but like, you think about the European teams, they don't seem to have these issues because they're actually paying the players.
Well, but also their players, I mean, I talk about most European. I don't know about like Latvia and stuff like that, but most of them make okay wages at their clubs.
That doesn't matter that much.
I remember during the World Cup qualifiers just last year. Well, I guess it was last year, early this year, I guess. We went down to Honduras and almost didn't have a game
Yeah.
because
Honduras, yeah.
Yeah.
they were having a strike as well because they weren't getting paid. So it's
It's
also-
definitely, I think, a bigger issue in CONCACAF because there's no money in CONCACAF.
yeah.
Yeah, but
We're watching a game. There's not a single person in the stadium right
Yeah.
now.
Well,
No, I understand. Sorry, I understand that this is a much lower level than Canada or America or Honduras, but there's not the money in CONCACAF. Whether it's TV rights, whether it's in the stadium, whether it's this, there's not the money in CONCACAF.
It's nothing compared to European football and everything. But Canada and the government, like, they're in good negotiations. I think it's positive. It's a little more positive now. I mean, at least they're actually playing. They played, which, I mean, it's not a friendly. So this is actually a Nations League game. So it's if they didn't play,
This is
pretty
actually
bad,
a
but-
replay. We're watching a replay right now on TV.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah.
I'm really invested in this game. Okay, Bermuda for the win, baby.
I was also gonna say though as well, like we were joking before we came on, we were going like, oh, who do these guys play for? But like,
Who do they play for?
who
Genuinely.
went and signed a Montessorian fullback? And at the same time, what is he getting paid? from his club team to now come and play for
that
his.
stuff we were talking about before on podcast though, too, is more players like from around the world are being discovered and stuff, and it's branching out a lot more compared to just the top nations. We're actually
100%.
finding players from smaller nations. Which is nice.
I remember when Fonzie went to Bayern Munich. It was
Speak of the devil.
yeah. I want to say it was it Barcelona?
Mate,
Was hey, there's a young talent in Canada, and they went no, there's no talent in Canada, and then when Bayern signed him, they went, oh, okay, maybe we should scout Canada more.
Don't they literally have Serginho Dest?
My thing is
Like, what?
literally like that's just how
That's
narrow
United
minded.
States though.
Yeah, but
That's how
we're
narrow minded a lot of people are. I still
spit
think still
takeaway.
in Europe as well. These are the
By
four
the way,
walls of football kind of thing.
the
Like,
Montserrat manager is Scottish. Billy Donachie.
How the fuck did he get there? I mean,
Yeah.
it's a British territory, so I can kind of
Oh.
understand it, but that's wild.
But no, I agree with what you're saying there, 100%, 100%.
How has Tajon Buchanan done? I haven't up with him.
Pretty well.
Has he?
Pretty well. He's
Every time he plays for the national team, looks like he looks sick.
yeah. He also
He's just-
He fits that system though.
he does.
Tajon Buchanan's a player that fits that system of we're gonna go attack.
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna track back and defend as a 5, but we're gonna go forward as a 5 as well.
For Canada or
Yeah.
Club Brugge?
Canada.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any club.
Oh fuck, man! He's every time because I'll admittedly don't watch every single Belgian Pro League game, admittedly,
Neither do I.
but every time I get the chance to, and it's about 2 games a month, 2 or 3 games a month, but every single time, there's Tajon Buchanan right in the thick of things. You'll go on every Club Brugge game. I'll go. Am I saying that right, Brugge?
I say Bruges.
Bruges. I once said Bruges, and people are like, "That's not how you say it." So, whatever.
We're Canadian.
I say a lot of things. Yeah. But I'll go on to the One Football app and see just follow the timeline, and it's Tajon Buchanan gets a foul or is fouled by somebody, gets a free kick, gets this, gets that, shot by Tajon Buchanan, scoring chance by Tajon Buchanan. He is everywhere for them.
Are they in Champions League qualifiers? Is that what it is for
I
them?
would assume so.
I missed where they
Because
are.
that's the thing. I'm excited to see. Hopefully,
happens
in
if-
European football next season.
We do need to talk about another Canadian though. A big European move for a Canadian. Khadijah Buchanan has joined Chelsea.
Hey.
5-time Women's Champions League winner has joined
Holy.
Chelsea. So shout out to Khadijah Buchanan. I actually saw her live. She's a fantastic defender. All right, she is really good. Got pace and power. So yeah, good for her.
Not related though.
Oh, sorry. I was
Cash
I was
in.
taking a look at where the Montserrat players
No,
play.
not related. No, sorry.
I looked up where they play.
Okay.
One of their midfielders, Alex Dyer, plays for Wellstone.
Wellstone Raiders.
Yeah, players.
That's like division.
Lyle
What?
Taylor. Lyle Taylor plays for Nottingham.
Nottingham.
Fourth?
Yeah, might be on the reserves.
I was gonna
Shout
say.
out
I mean,
to
that's in the fucking Prem right now.
Bradley Woods Gardner plays for Whitehawk.
Who?
Whitehawk. It's a club in England.
Okay.
I don't believe
Boy.
it could be in the conference.
The 7th chain.
This guy plays for Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, but by the way, this guy who plays for this man who plays for Whitehawk on my app, they don't have a recorded match since 2018.
They're not in the footballing pyramid for one
No,
football.
they're not. No.
Can
They
you
do have
tell me more about this man who plays for Nottingham Forest? Has he made any
Lyle
appearances?
Taylor,
Has he?
32.
Hold on, where is he
Yeah,
born?
he played 32 matches, 8 goals, 2 assists.
Where is he
His
born?
market value is 828,000.
Where is he born? His name is Lyle what?
Taylor.
You're telling me that guy's from Montserrat?
Well, if they're British territory.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's true.
Safe to say they have a lot of players playing in the national.
So where was he born?
Oh fucking no!
I asked that 3 times!
Didn't
What's
show
his
me.
name?
Lyle.
Penal.
Lyle Taylor.
Lyle Taylor.
Lyle with a Y.
Oh yeah.
How else are you gonna spell Lyle?
Hey, he came up. Lyle Taylor. Hey,
Where's he born?
Greenwich, UK.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
But he
John-
does
rushing
play
it.
for
I
the
mean-
Montserrat national team.
Yeah.
What does their flag look like? That is my thing.
Oh,
This
this
podcast
guy had a
has gone
career.
so weird.
This guy had a career. Millwall, Bournemouth, Woking, Sheffield United, Partick Thistle, Scunthorpe, Wimbledon, Charlton, Nottingham Forest, Birmingham.
And Montserrat just scored.
Was it Lyle Taylor?
Honestly.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Timing on that is crazy.
Let's go.
That's actually insane.
Now I have searched.
He's got 131 appearances for Wimbledon, scoring 44 goals. He had 63 appearances and 32 goals for Charlton.
What?
That's a banger.
He's a
My hands
baller.
up.
Yes.
So I searched up Bermuda. They have no one really notable. They have Remy Coddington. He plays for the West Ham under 18s.
That's pretty good, though. I mean,
You got Kane Critchlow, Watford under 23s.
What?
You know what? Like,
Zelko Lewis, Sacramento Republic FC.
Sacramento
Taylor
Republic.
is 6'2". He's 32.
He's 32, eh?
I mean, there's been so many
He's only made 30.
Taylors throughout football and stuff, but like we've probably actually heard of him in our.
He's
of course, we're hearing
yeah.
him now, but like
he's played for Montserrat since 2015. He's only made 13 appearances for them. Albeit Montserrat probably did not play much football.
That's also probably
They
true.
get knocked out very early.
Yeah.
I assume.
Kind of want to
But
go.
shout out to Montserrat and Lyle Taylor,
Yes.
friend of the show.
wait, they scored, but wait, why is it not even? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
I'd like to go visit these countries.
Want to go to Montserrat?
Yeah, probably very cheap.
Let me.
Probably. Yeah, take a look at flights to Montserrat from
Oh, that's
YEG.
The
I thought
90th
they
minute
had-
goes.
I want to see where Lyle Taylor plays.
We want to see the streets of Montserrat where the ball was going through the streets, and the young boys of Montserrat dreamed of playing for the national team one day.
What is this podcast?
I don't know. I'm having a blast. This has been great.
Is there anything else to talk like mainly that we missed?
Frenkie De Jong.
Yeah, United are in for.
Yes, he is.
Hold on.
What you
hold on.
rejected 70 million, right? Is that
They're
Barca
they're
reject-
in for him. There's no. It's not 100% it goes to United, but there is a chance. I think he might.
I think he
Well,
goes.
Barca
Chance.
needs to sell.
I think. Did you not see what he said after his Nations League game?
What do you say?
He said, they said, oh, it sounds like you're going to be changing or trading your bench for, or your Catalonian bench for a cold one in Manchester. And he goes, oh, haha, I can't say anything about that.
I mean,
Do you-
yeah.
Here's the interesting headline I saw today. The England Wags have been approached to star in a £1 million Netflix documentary for the Qatar World Cup.
Why did you just change the topic? Shut up.
England Wags.
No one cares.
What does WAG stand for?
Wives and girlfriends.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, man.
There's no international airport in Montserrat.
Are you
Stop.
surprised about this?
How do you get to Montserrat?
Well, I assume you because
You're not spelling it right, stupid!
It's right here. Look, near Montserrat. That's how it's spelled. That is literally how it's spelled.
Well, that is not how you spell it. You
Maybe
spell
that is literally
that's
how-
Montserrat. Oh. I just deleted everything from his phone.
Montserrat is giving me Bogota, Colombia, Lima, Peru as nearest international airports.
I mean, fair enough.
so I'm guessing there's no direct flight, like no actual flights from Edmonton to.
No.
No.
There is
Yeah.
no
I
airport. So
searched,
it's
up,
definitely
I
not.
searched up flights from Mallorca.
Why?
You have to go to Calgary. I was bored.
That's not
I
surprising.
was bored.
It was a-
And how much does that
I
cost?
sometimes
Wallace?
do that. I sometimes look at
Grand.
flights.
$1,000?
1100
It's
around
pretty
there.
expensive
Oh my god.
That's
Both
expensive for
ways?
flights.
Oh, I don't know. I just looked at a price.
This is
I
oh
would
my
not
god.
trust this man to book anything for me.
No shit.
Well, I didn't really put much effort into it. I just searched up the price, and that's what I said.
It literally says right there.
You know, that's fair.
Don't stop. Don't
was
no.
busy.
No. Stop.
What the hell is this podcast being?
You can't defend this
We
man.
talked about
Can we
Montserrat
go
for
back to
that.
Frankie or no?
Okay, but Frenkie De Jong is gonna sign for United.
He's not going to want to, but he'll have to. And he'll be all pissy pants and he won't play very well.
I don't think
He's literally
going
gonna go play for his former manager.
Well, according to Alex Crook, I don't know how reliable this is, but Frankie De Jong and Anthony will they will be definite arrivals.
It's
Yeah.
What do you think United United will actually have to send for Barca to accept? Because it was 70 million, I think, that they rejected.
Here's my thing with United.
So what do you think?
I think it'll be 80.
85, yeah.
80,
Here's my thing with
85,
United.
yeah.
They'll sign midfielders. They'll sign strikers. But they won't ever sign a fucking reliable CDM. Just sign a CDM who can be competent in his position, like a Fabinho or Robert.
Who are we gonna sign?
I don't give a shit. You have.
But who are we gonna
I
sign,
don't
though?
really know at this moment, but just get a CDM.
But that's the point, right?
get a
That's the
CDM.
thing.
Just get a CDM.
Touch too many is going to Real Madrid.
Touch too many?
That's
Yeah.
what we call it. You know?
Aurelian
That's
touch too
ridiculous
many.
name.
Aurelian touch too many.
No, I'm
Too many would be a great signing, but Real
Yeah,
Madrid
but he's
is-
going to Real Madrid,
I
so
would
he's
rather go
off.
to Real Madrid as
Are
well.
you going to sign 100+ million for Declan Rice?
No, F
No.
that.
So then
way too
he's
much.
off the table. Is Ruben Neves really that
I'm
next
sure there's
CDM?
probably a very good CDM that you could probably find
Go
in
get
Serie
Jorginho
A or
from
in La
Chelsea.
That is
Liga.
not a. I wouldn't.
Ruben Neves has been talked about for United. Go get fucking Jorginho from Chelsea. They don't need him.
But you know who they actually have been talking about? Speaking of Chelsea, surprisingly,
Bring in.
I don't understand how.
Who?
But N'Golo Kante.
I heard
United is
that
linked to
rumor.
everyone.
They are.
But
Yes,
at the
They are.
same time,
exactly.
Conte's actually been going down the pecking order at Chelsea.
That's
So,
the thing. That is the
he
thing.
is getting older. It's weird.
But at the same time, Tuchel goes and says, "Oh, well, he's one of our most important players when we win."
But if Declan Rice, because Chelsea and Declan Rice is always talking about, like, if that happens,
Another
then-
option is Boubacar Kamara. He's a French CDM.
Yes.
Played for Marseille. You could go get Amadou Haidara.
Yeah,
Calvin
you can
Phil-
get
Calvin
Sangaré
Phillips,
as well.
man.
What?
Well,
What do you want? Oh, I'm ready to get into this.
It's just English
Oh,
height.
and the goal. Bermuda has scored.
Oh, boo.
That looks like a beat, actually, like a C-Tech
What, so-
anti-Martial.
No.
Weren't you raving about Calvin Phillips?
Yeah.
before?
Yeah, what are you
It's
talking
not
about?
like
All the
he
time.
used-
Oh,
I'm a
my
man
God,
of
it's
culture.
shocking,
I want.
The goalie's had a shocker.
Oh, and they're angry.
The goalie's had a
I'm
bad
okay with
one.
Calvin
Look at
Phillips.
this. Look at this.
I want to listen to him talk about Calvin Phillips. Oh, yeah, actually, that was a stinker.
Yeah.
That'll be an outrageous price tag. He'll turn into another Harry Maguire situation.
No, he won't. No, he
Not
won't.
for me.
How is he going to turn into first of
I
all,
would prefer someone a little bit more football intelligent.
how much? What?
Just because someone's French doesn't mean they're football intelligent. You just named two players that are not played at a huge club.
See, that's what I'm talking about. This is English bias, man.
You think the guy plays for Marseille?
See, there's levels to this, man.
What are you talking about? What levels? Dude, oh my God, you literally said Darwin Nunez is going to score more goals than Erling Haaland.
You all said that because Haaland has a low football IQ. That's what you said in the chat. You
That
said
is facts.
How?
That is
How?
facts.
He's a bit
That-
of a, he just runs and he hits the ball.
You have to go in the right spot to run and hit
Whatever,
the
man.
ball.
I'm down with Haaland. He's gonna do well. Fuck him.
But I actually want to know your whole thing with Calvin Phillips.
I have nothing actually against. I just prefer foreign players.
I'm
What?
he's
He was England's player of the year.
Bullshit.
I'm actually
England's player of the
speaking
year.
of Calvin
Yes!
Phillips. though,
I could probably not eat Harry Kane.
No, I'm not. It's not even like I could make that up.
Trent, Reece James.
Look it up. You can name all the English players you want, buddy. He was English player of the year.
You're sounding like those deluded Liverpool supporters that say Joel Matip is top 3 center backs in the Prem.
That was just one man.
That was,
That's
it was
Joel
ridiculous.
Joel Matip's good, but he's not that.
Joel Matip.
Shut up. Anyway,
What's your position with Calvin Phillips?
I like him.
I'm curious how with speaking of Phillips though, is Leeds gonna actually have a good bounce back season, or are they just gonna be shocking?
They'll be
They
shocking.
need to
again.
figure out defense. They
Actually,
can't concede 70-plus goals. If they could tighten up their defense and maybe get Patrick Bamford firing again, they might have
Well,
a
they just
chance.
That was a throwback.
they had injury
They
issues
did,
a lot,
but
Yeah.
but
he
like
needs to sign depth, which it looks like Jesse Marsh is signing a couple depth players. They need to figure out defensively, get
what
a
can
better
Dan
system.
James do? Can Dan James have
I
a?
like Dan James. I do. honestly.
Really?
oh, there's a reason
I
why.
like Dan James.
There's a reason
Why?
why
He works hard.
Oh yeah,
He
he works hard,
tries.
but he's no end product.
He tries.
You know who else works hard? That joke has
love
gone
James
throughout
Milner.
the.
I love
Yeah, but James Milner's
Actually,
fucking
here's a
38.
question: What
He's
happened
fucking
to
great.
I know Leicester had a poor season, but what happened to Wilfred Ndidi? He was kind of on the radar of a lot of clubs for a bit
He
back
played
like a
center
year.
back
Had
all
some injury,
season.
and
Oh.
Leicester was
Less,
Sure.
yeah, they
But I
were really
remember there was
bad
a
this
lot
year.
of praise for him in that one season with Leicester. But like, oh, United should get like at the time that was
As a CDM.
as a CDM, I would take it Wilfred Ndidi
Because he was playing
Over-
center back.
Over Calvin Phillips.
potentially. I think it'd be cheaper, a cheaper.
Who would
option.
who would you rather take? Would you rather take? Okay, I have two scenarios for you. Would you rather take Yuri Tielemans
Yes. I'm
over
looks like-
over
looks like-
Calvin Phillips?
He's gonna go
100%.
to Arsenal.
Would you rather Yuri Tielemans over Frenkie De Jong?
Well, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I
It
love it.
shouldn't be.
Frankie.
You're
shouldn't be.
Tielemans
Yeah.
is a special talent, and he's Premier League proven.
No, he's.
Tielemans is really good,
He's-
but
Yeah, you
I-
say
I don't think he's as good as he was. What?
You say Yuri Tielemans is not that good.
I don't think he's, especially from season to season, last season to the season before, he's was shite.
Can we talk about a player that also season to season has progressively gone worse and worse? Bruno Fernandes.
Whoa! You can't just say that, man.
Where,
It's
did
been
you see
100%
Bruno Fernandes
true.
this season? I didn't.
That's a, you,
I didn't-
Exactly.
I
100%
rest
true.
my
I'll
case.
be honest.
What
I'll
he
be honest.
did when he came in was insane. And
I'll
he,
be honest. It is kind of strange how Bruno Fernandes has kind of gone down like a downhill.
Like quickly.
Because look at the team that was around. Like 3 players in that lineup actually gave a shit, and one of them was Ronaldo. Can I finish? One of them was Ronaldo, and the other one was fucking Scott McTominay.
And Dave.
Hey,
And so there you go. You have 4 players out of your 11 who's actually there to want to
but
play.
give it to
As
Phil
a-
Jones as well.
As a
Yeah,
as
for
a
2
cam,
matches,
though,
yeah.
as an attacking midfielder, wouldn't you have a dream of having Ronaldo for just give him the ball? Give him
What,
the ball.
and how are you going to give him the ball when you had a match against fucking Wolves when you had, what, 20% possession?
I know they're
So
both,
what are they going to do?
I know they're both from Portugal, but do you think Bruno was actually like kind of upset about that because he wants to be the star and because
No, I
Ronaldo's
don't think
the
so. No, I don't think so.
No.
No, I think Bruno wants to win. That's all he cares about. He just wants to
Yeah.
win. He wants to win trophies. He doesn't care who's in the club. He just wants to win. Unfortunately, Bruno has not been producing to
No,
what we've
but
expected.
Well,
in all honesty, with how United's been with the season before and everything now, it wouldn't be fucking surprising if they came out and got like second again.
Well,
It is-
yeah.
it
And
wouldn't be
also,
I think
surprising.
third is maybe better.
Oh!
Bruno also finished the Champions League with the most amount of assists.
He's a good midfielder. He hasn't been able to really
Yeah,
match
he
those
did.
totals that he
Yes.
had when he first started. 'Cause when he first came to United, he was firing on all
Oh,
cylinders.
he was
Yeah.
insane.
Well, maybe that's also a case of Premier League teams didn't know how to play against him at the time.
That too. They also had, again, a team that gave a shit. They had a team who saw something. They not almost won the league because City won by like 15 plus points last year, but they were second place.
But Liverpool,
I think
was
Yeah, no,
Liverpool
totally.
and Chelsea were both having
But they had a
weird-
system.
I-
They had they had something that they were battling towards. This season, they were like, "Well, we're either going to make European football or not." I guess I don't know.
And I know we talk about United so much, but anything going on with Marcus Rashford?
no, he'll probably stay and probably fiddle around and.
I would keep him.
If Rashford can
Fiddle in
rebound, it'd
what?
be really-
You will
He'll
fiddle
He'll
around.
just be there.
Those are weird words to use, sir.
Okay.
Rashford could be, if he can get on going again, though, he's a great player.
I heard it was
Totally.
linked
Do
to
you think
Spurs.
Rashford relies on physical ability rather than having the mental side of the game?
No,
You don't think?
no.
Let him be. Let Town figure it out. I don't care.
I want to talk about Arsenal
Okay.
because they might be signing Gabriel Jesus from City.
And you're
Okay.
going to jump out of a
that'd be a
plane?
very good signing.
That'd be a great
This
signing.
has to happen, I know.
They need a striker.
I think Jesus would be a really. And if you say Jesus, you are the man. You're up front every single week. You're what we're gonna go with. I think he'll actually flourish.
Modern day R9. No, listen. Listen here. Actually, I'm kidding. Okay.
I know you're joking. You're
Like-
actually mad.
Yeah.
I saw somebody on Twitter say this guy's like R9.
What if
Oh,
R9?
actually,
What
hold
if
on, sorry.
R9 didn't get hurt?
Hmm.
It's always right.
What about United being linked right now with Richarlison? Those links are very strong.
I
right
don't really
now.
know, man. Like I don't. I hope he's. I
He's
just
a
hope
guy that has a bit of bite to him.
Yeah.
He likes to. He has the ability to put high work ethic. You know, Something that United's lacked over the past few years. We looked under 10. He would do well under 10. He would do well under Ragnick's high press.
Ten
Why
Hag.
is Richarlison kind of
Richarlison.
no? I was gonna say
Yes, but the other way around.
Richarlison would do well under Ragnick's high press.
Okay,
That's
but
why
who's
I
managing
feel
the
like
team?
Richarlison would come with a bit of an
I
ego.
would have done well
I
under the high
It-
press of Ragnick.
like-
Who's
he-
the other team that he was like linked with right now? There's another team Richarlison's heavily linked
You
with.
went with Ricky.
I'm okay with it.
was.
I'm okay with it.
Reminds me
I like
of
it.
Eric Cantona. In terms of ego.
Fuck. What the
You talking about
fuck?
Richarlison?
In terms of
Richarlison's
ego.
Eric Cantona
In ter-
and Gabriel Jesus is R9.
in terms of ego.
He's not
It's
ego.
okay, don't break your
he's-
teeth.
I've already ripped it.
He's
I can't believe you just said that. I can't believe you just said that.
in actual pain. He doesn't give a fuck.
He just said something. He's proud of it, and his head's gonna hit his pillow tonight and sleep happily. Happily.
Pain, actual physical pain.
I know that I just ripped this with my teeth because I was so stupid.
Now let's go to Liverpool for a sec. So once they sign Nunez, once they sign Nunez for £85 million, that means Klopp will have signed the fourth most expensive Premier League player of all time,
Mhm.
the second most expensive defender of all time,
Mhm.
and the second most expensive goalkeeper of all time.
Mhm.
Working miracles on absolute shoestrings, right?
And now, what else did he
We
also
don't
say?
have money. We don't have money. Fuck you, Liverpool.
They don't have the money you have.
Like, clearly, they can fucking whip out £85 million.
They sold Coutinho for how much?
But
150?
It's
if I
still
was
Liverpool.
if I was Liverpool, I would say we have all this money. We want to forward Mbappe. What's up, man?
They
tried.
Yeah,
They
hey,
talked to him.
That was talked
hey,
about.
man, your mom likes the club. Come here.
He might go there next. The man has no fucking loyalty to any deal signed.
That's true.
He might fucking peace out of PSG next week.
Also,
Also, yeah.
who are you talking about?
Mauricio
Virgil,
Pochettino
you're
got
talking about
sacked
Virgil
today.
and Allison. Those were like 3 years ago now. Who else have they really big time signed any in the past few years?
Mauricio Pochettino got sacked today. Do we have to talk about a new manager in Paris?
Oh yeah, Zinedine.
Probably gonna be Zizou. It hasn't been announced, so it's probably gonna be Zidane. Yeah, PSG. They need to actually do something.
Zinedine and Mbappe.
Yeah.
Click win champ.
Could
Can they win the Champions League finally
Yes.
with Zidane?
Yes.
if they don't win it this season, that team gets torn apart.
Yeah. Wow.
Messi goes 100%. Mbappe goes. Neymar goes.
I'm sure.
This season?
Well, Mbappe
If
doesn't.
they
Next
don't-
season.
If they don't win it this season coming up,
Mbappe's not gone.
Yeah,
That's what I was hung up
Mbappe's
on.
not gone if one season.
Why would he fucking leave a year after he signed a
Yeah.
contract?
Yeah. leave
well,
that-
how long was the contract for?
Who cares? He just.
Years.
You think he's gonna leave that?
Probably longer, actually. I
don't
don't
know.
know.
You think he's gonna go? Oh, okay. You know what? I'm good with this.
Yeah,
That team-
Mbappe's not going.
That
Well,
team
Messi,
that team's not good
Well,
enough.
Neymar will
No,
probably
sorry. Mentality-wise, that team is shocking.
Neymar
Yeah.
will retire once they win the World Cup this year.
Man's like 30.
Yeah, he'll just
He
retire
said.
them.
He said he's seriously.
I
They're
think-
going to Newcastle.
I generally can see Neymar retiring if they just win the World Cup. He's like, my career is complete. I am done. Peace out.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's
He can't
completely
win
out
the
of
World
left
Cup
field.
while he's rolling.
Fuck off, man. What's your
I-
agenda with Neymar?
Yeah.
I love Brazil.
Not my top 5 players.
I
of
love
all time.
Brazil, man. I love Anthony. I love the team. I love the.
I don't even think
He doesn't
I
have
don't
to be a
think
top
Neymar's
player.
even my
Benito.
top 5 players today.
I was the
No,
person cheering
but
for
that's
Brazil
because-
when they got smacked in 2014. I remember you being so happy about
You should
that.
say what Neymar?
What?
Neymar on his day is top 3 in the world.
No, he's not.
He's
He is.
not
He
even my
is.
top 5 in the
Top
world.
3 on his day.
Today.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah. When Neymar is at peak.
I'm going to say something real, and this is not controversial. Gareth Bale's had a better career than Neymar.
It's bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
Complete bullshit.
He's won how many Champions Leagues?
So what?
When you actually look at, I know it's not all about stats and everything, but what
Gareth
Gareth
Bale
Bale
has
has
more
done.
goals than, was it R9 Ronaldo at Madrid?
Yeah.
And more assists than fucking Zidane?
Yeah.
Put some respect on the golfer's name.
You
It
say-
pisses me off that no one respects Gareth Bale because he went to Madrid and hasn't been electric. The man's been great.
Well,
Here's-
it's think
here's
of it
English
as
For
guys.
club and country, he's been incredible.
Oh, you kidding? You can't. Neymar is a different realm. Neymar is the closest thing we've had to Messi and Ronaldo.
No!
Yes.
you're going
Yes!
back thinking of like 4 years ago now.
He was amazing in 2 years. What do you mean?
He was
He
beside
he
Messi.
was.
What do you
but
mean?
Right
He tore
now,
apart
he's-
Bayern.
Headshoulders.
He tore apart. Are you fucking kidding me? Just last year, he tore apart Bayern Munich. He tore them apart.
They lost 8-2.
What do you mean?
No.
that was
No,
not last year.
2021.
Oh yeah.
Go watch
shit.
Neymar
Yeah,
versus
you're
Bayern.
right.
He
Yeah.
owned that
See, that's
pitch.
what I mean about COVID. I thought that was last year. Anyways.
Neymar on his day is unstoppable.
Neymar's a great player. No one's good.
Do not say Neymar is a Neymar player. He
fuck's
is
going
el
on?
phenomenal.
It's a goal. It's a goal for fucking Maserati or whatever the fuck this team's called.
I'm done with this podcast. You guys are dumb.
What are you
Bale.
talking about?
Gareth Bale is in the top 5, 7 British players of all time.
Okay. He's
Five.
not better
Top
than
5 British players of all time.
What? Whoa,
Seven.
whoa, whoa.
Seven.
when we're putting them at their
7.
when we're putting them at their peak of their powers.
Uh-oh,
Neymar
Lyle-
is better than Gareth Bale.
Lyle's hurt. Lyle Taylor's
Neymar's
hurt.
not better than Gareth Bale.
At the peak of their powers, yes, he is.
No, he's not.
100%.
Did you not watch that Met Terrible than San Siro?
British bias.
Stats talk.
Stats
Whoa,
are
whoa, 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 whoa.
Not wrong. Stats.
Whoa. I am on both. Depending on what we're talking about here, I could be on both of your
Yeah,
sides here.
I am too, honestly. 'Cause
Do you mean raw talent?
Yes.
Do you mean just career in general? It's a yes or no question.
Yes, but also I think
No.
I think talent and career.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm with you.
Skill-wise, that Neymar is probably more enjoyable to watch.
Bale's definitely had a better career.
Bale, though, on his day, Bale was amazing to
Yeah, but
watch.
however,
he
anyone-
could beat any defender in the Premier
If
League.
you've been a part of the Madrid club for the
And?
past like 7 years, you're gonna have a few Champions
Special.
Leagues.
Is
Yeah.
the Premier League the only league in the
We're talking
world?
peak of his powers when he was at Tottenham. I
Okay,
think
and
he's
at the
better
at the
player.
peak of Neymar's, he could get around anybody in the
Neymar-
world.
He had MSN. That helped.
Piss off, man.
It helped.
MSN.
You
Oh,
both
You
are-
can't say his
Who did-
goal.
who did
like
Bale
saying
have?
the
Iniesta
same
and
thing.
Xavi
Yeah.
got
He's
him
a
as well.
mess.
Who did Bale have?
Fucking Musa Dembele, not even the good one. At Spurs, he was shit. Yes.
Spurs Musa Dembele. That Musa Dembele is very good. He's actually one of the most underrated fucking players
He
in the
got his
world.
eye poked out by Diego Costa. Do you remember watching that? I remember watching that.
Yes.
And I just grabbed it and went dunk. Yes.
And I'm not even saying that because he's a Fulham
At
player.
Madrid.
He actually was
At
insane.
Madrid, Bale also had Benzema, Ronaldo,
Oh,
Cruz,
James Rodriguez.
oh, weird.
fucking top James in there.
He was
What?
very good at one point in Madrid.
He was all
Okay.
1 year, I
after
think.
after
Yeah.
the World Cup. That was
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But
No, I actually agree with you here, Was.
Thank you.
I think he does have the
I
better
also,
raw talent.
but
than
then
Bale.
again, I also do think Modric is top 3 players of this generation. Midfielders
I
of this
agree.
generation.
I agree.
Pogba's maybe in there.
Okay, I
I'm kidding, I'm
disagree.
We're done. We're done.
I think
Yeah.
we're done after
No,
that.
hold on. It's weird for me to find like there are people who generally think like Pogba is this immaculate midfielder that's like better. There's still people who think Pogba is better than Kevin De Bruyne.
But think of it, because if you're talking about the talent, you talk about with Neymar as well. The talent is there, of course, with Pogba. He can do it. We've seen him do it. It's just, can he consistently
I
do
think
it?
no. I think Kevin De Bruyne dominates the pitch a lot more than Pogba.
I 100%
Yes,
agree.
100%.
But Pogba can
Sometimes
be
I-
If you're building a
influential.
team right now, who are you going with, Pogba or Kevin De Bruyne?
This
De
isn't a
Bruyne.
fucking question.
It's De
Yeah.
Bruyne.
No
I don't
one's
think anyone's
picking Pogba.
disagreeing with
If
this.
you- okay, if you're
okay,
going-
he might,
How
but
about this?
No, I'm going to.
good.
I think Paul Pogba's an idiot.
Here's
Yeah.
the question: if we're going peak Pogba and peak De Bruyne, which is kind of right now, who are you building a team around?
There's no
Bruyne.
question
De Bruyne.
about it.
Thank you.
Peak Pogba looked good because Andrea Pirlo was beside him looking like a
And
fucking
he's very
magician.
good with France.
Yeah.
Because N'Golo Kante did all the work.
Exactly. He looks great when there's a solid midfielder beside him.
The thing about-
N'Golo and Andrea.
Shout out to Andrea. Good luck in Turkey.
and I was because I went on this big rant about Paul Pogba recently. Huh? Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true. But Paul Pogba doesn't give a shit about winning.
No.
He doesn't care about winning. Like he literally against Manchester's biggest rival. 6 minutes in, just goes,
No, to
Take
be
me
fair,
off.
I wanna
take me
know-
off. No. He just goes, take me off.
How
And
long
that
do you
was
think actually-
that was the last moment of Paul Pogba's Manchester United career, was him pussying out of the Manchester United Liverpool derby.
You know, at least Pogba's had some sick goals and some sick assists.
Yeah, that's so good.
Where did this lack, like you said, it feels like his mentality has changed where he doesn't really want to win as much. It used to be there even at United back when they played City in 2018.
The comeback win,
Comeback win. Alexis Sanchez was there. Chris Smalling. He gave a shit. He showed up for that derby. He came up and he was one of the biggest players of that game.
Because then the photos, because the
Sorry.
cameras get
But yes,
put in his face.
no, I was
and
gonna
that's
say
it.
the first.
he loves the attention. He loves the spotlight being on him.
The first season with Pogba and Ibrahimovic, that was sick.
Yeah.
I remember this one
King
match where
Ibra.
Pogba and Ibra, I think they scored in the same game, or they subbed together. It was just like that was swag.
Okay, listen. On that note, it was swag. It's time to wrap up the weekly podcast.
I didn't know what else to say. It just came to my mind.
That is not the word.
This weekly podcast has been shambles, but I think I've actually enjoyed it more than I often do. So, listen to me. If you're still watching, if you're still listening, thank you very much. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment, get involved with what we talked about. If you're on the audio apps, give us a follow on there, give us a share, give us a rate, all that good stuff.
Can you follow on
Follow on
audio?
Spotify.
Yeah.
Can you? Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Gang, gang.
I mean, let's be honest. If you made it this far, you deserve an award.
Yeah, honestly.
That's my undying
What on
love.
outside the That's from Lyle Taylor, baby. Shout out to Lyle Taylor. Shout out to him. From the four of us here tonight, we will see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Go Crew.